relationship.
Another one.
Interesting relationship. Okay. So, and in doing correlation analysis, we have three things to show. Number one is the direction of the relationship, and second is the strength of the relationship, and lastly is the significance of the relationship. So whenever you run a correlation analysis, you get a result, and from that result, just a single table, and from that table you should be able to get these three things or three results. And the most important aspect of the results that will give you these three are the correlation coefficients. We represent it by R. These two. R will tell us about these two. And this one, our p-value, which in most cases will also be seek to take in correlation, will tell us the significance. And the implication of each of them is that the direction tells you what is the movement of the two variables. So it will tell you the movement. For instance, if you have you can have two directions, positive or negative, or at times we can say direct and indirect, or we say direct and inverse. We are still saying the same thing. They are still two directions, positive direction, negative direction. Just like when you draw a number line in mathematics, you have your zero here, and you have this side to be the negative side, and this side to be the positive side. So the same thing is applicable in correlation analysis. So when you get your R, then if your R value has a negative sign against it, that means the relationship is negative or inverse or indirect. But if it is not having any sign, that means by default it is positive. So that means there is a potential plus there. So that means it is positive. So we have a value of relationship ranging from this end, this is 0, so then this end positive, we have 1, and this end we have -1. This is +1 and this is -1. However, you can never get an absolute value, whether plus or minus. What I mean is, you can never get 1. It is not possible. You can't get -1 and you can't get +1. The only case where you can have such is when you correlate the same variable against each other. When you correlate a variable against itself, or you correlate it with itself. Like you are saying age, you want to look at the correlation between age and age as well. Perfect. Or a particular variable or the two variables have the same characteristics. So that means you cannot correlate those two. If you do, you will get the same thing. And so by implication, it means the highest value you can have at the left hand side is 0.999 with this minus, that is minus 0.999, and the highest value you can have here is 0.999. So you can't have beyond that. And so if the half coefficient is carrying minus, negative sign, that means it is negative. If it is not carrying any sign, that means it is positive. Then, so that is about the direction. And the implication is that the two variables you are correlating they are moving in the same direction, meaning that if it is positive, if you are correlating A and B, if you have a positive correlation, when A moves this way, B also moves the same direction. When you get a negative, if it is negative, this is A and B. When A moves towards this side, B moves this direction. Or when A moves up, B moves down. That is for negative. But if it is positive, they will both move up. So that is for positive correlation. So an example of it is when you say when we compare or when we correlate the relationship, or we test the relationship between fuel scarcity and fuel price. You know, whenever there is fuel scarcity, there will be increase in price. So it means increase in fuel scarcity brings about increase in price. So that is a positive correlation. An example of a negative correlation or an inverse correlation is cost of living and standard of living. When the cost of living is high, then the standard of living will low. So when there is increase in cost of living, then there will be decrease in standard of living. So just take a look at the standard of living of an average federal government civil servant in a place like Osun State compared to the same federal government civil servant at the same level. The standard of living of that federal government worker in Lagos State, you find out that the one in Osun would have a better or a higher standard of living compared to the one in Lagos, because